Stretching their long necks above the tall grasses of the African savanna, giraffes stand as some of the most iconic creatures on Earth, silent giants with a unique way of life. With their impossibly long necks and striking coat patterns, giraffes are among the most recognizable animals on the planet. But there's so much more to these towering creatures than meets the eye. Giraffes are herbivores, feeding on leaves from trees that most other animals can't reach. Their long necks give them an advantage in a world where food is often out of reach. These gentle giants are social creatures, often found in loose groups called herds. While their necks may set them apart, it's their behavior that truly fascinates. Equipped with a prehensile tongue that can extend up to 18 inches, giraffes have evolved a specialized tool for plucking leaves from thorny trees, avoiding sharp thorns with incredible dexterity. Despite their height, giraffes face challenges when it comes to drinking. To reach the water, they must awkwardly spread their legs and bend down, an action that leaves them vulnerable to predators. To pump blood up their long necks, giraffes have an extraordinarily large heart weighing up to 25 pounds. This incredible organ pumps blood against gravity, ensuring the giraffe's head is well supplied with oxygen and nutrients. Their heartbeats can reach up to 170 beats per minute, providing the life force for their towering bodies. With eyes the size of a billiard ball, giraffes have an impressive field of vision, allowing them to spot predators from far away. Their heightened awareness is key to survival. While they are herbivores, giraffes share the savanna with an array of other animals: zebras, wildebeests, and elephants, each playing a part in the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Giraffes may be quiet, but they communicate in subtle ways. They use body language, low-frequency sounds, and even vibrations through the ground to talk with each other. Young males often engage in necking battles, where they swing their necks like giant hammers to establish dominance. These playful fights help them learn the skills they'll need in adulthood. Giraffes live in matriarchal societies, led by older females who guide their herds and pass on knowledge vital for survival in the wild. A newborn giraffe is already 6 feet tall when it's born. Within hours, the calf can stand and begin to follow its mother, learning the ropes of giraffe life. Like all giraffes, calves grow rapidly. Within a few months, they will start feeding on leaves, mimicking their mothers in behavior and feeding habits. Giraffes don't sleep the way most animals do. They only sleep for short bursts of about 10 to 20 minutes at a time, usually standing up. This helps them stay alert to predators. Despite their size, giraffes aren't invincible. Lions, crocodiles, and even hyenas pose a threat to young calves or weakened adults. However, giraffes can defend themselves with powerful kicks that can seriously injure or even kill a predator. Their long legs are formidable weapons. While giraffes don't migrate in the traditional sense, they do roam vast distances in search of food and water. Their nomadic lifestyle is dictated by the availability of resources. As they browse on trees, giraffes play an important role in maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. By feeding on certain tree species, they help prevent overgrowth and allow other species to thrive. Water is essential to giraffes, but their need for hydration is balanced by their ability to go without it for several days, adapting to the challenges of the dry season. During droughts, giraffes rely on their adaptability, feeding on drought-resistant plants and surviving in harsh conditions that many other animals can't endure. Each giraffe has a unique coat pattern, much like human fingerprints. These patterns help them camouflage in the shadows of the trees and are also useful for identifying one another. Young giraffes are full of energy and curiosity. Their play isn't just fun, it's essential for developing the skills they'll need in adulthood, including agility and awareness. Unfortunately, giraffes face growing threats from habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. Conservation efforts are underway to ensure these majestic creatures continue to roam the plains of Africa. As the sun sets over the African savanna, the giraffe's silhouette stands tall against the horizon, a symbol of grace, resilience, and the ongoing struggle to protect the natural world. From their towering height to their unique adaptations, giraffes are one of nature's most incredible creations. But they can't survive without our help. The future of these gentle giants depends on us. Giraffes primarily inhabit the open woodlands and savannas of sub-Saharan Africa, where the land is dotted with acacia trees, perfect for their feeding habits and the vast space they need to roam. From their towering height, giraffes are able to see over the landscape, spotting potential threats from miles away, an advantage that keeps them a step ahead of predators. Like cows, giraffes are ruminants, chewing cud to help digest their tough, fibrous diet. Their stomachs are specialized to break down the hard-to-digest leaves they consume. Despite their impressive length, giraffes only have 7 neck vertebrae, just like humans, but each vertebra is much larger, allowing for incredible flexibility and reach. Even in the rain, giraffes remain unfazed. Their thick coats repel water, allowing them to stay dry and continue their search for food during the wet season. Every step a giraffe takes is an elegant reminder of its evolution. Their long, sturdy legs allow them to cover vast distances in search of food while conserving energy. The giraffe's feet are adapted to support their massive weight. With tough hooves and a solid structure, they're built to traverse the rough and varied terrain of the African landscape. At dawn, the African savanna is often shrouded in mist. The giraffes, moving like silhouettes through the haze, embody the magic of a new day in the wild. Giraffes are generally peaceful, and even in the company of larger animals. At the waterholes, they often coexist with elephants, zebras, and other savanna species, each with a role in the ecosystem. Mother giraffes are fiercely protective of their young, often standing guard while the rest of the herd feeds. It's a constant vigilance that ensures their survival in a dangerous world. Giraffes have exceptional vision, allowing them to spot movement far in the distance. Their heightened sense of smell also helps them detect predators or find food in the vast landscape. As the sun sets over the savanna, giraffes with their long necks and graceful movements seem to float through the landscape, an elegant symbol of Africa's untamed beauty. Unlike many other animals, giraffes are remarkably quiet. They communicate through body language, subtle sounds, and vibrations, making them one of the more mysterious animals of the wild. Giraffe pregnancies last around 15 months, one of the longest in the animal kingdom. After such a lengthy wait, a mother will give birth to a single calf, often in the midst of a herd for protection. Within hours of birth, a giraffe calf is already trying to stand and take its first steps. This rapid development is crucial, as it needs to be able to keep up with the herd and avoid predators. Neck rubbing, a common behavior among giraffes, is a sign of affection and social bonding. It's also a way for them to exchange scents and affirm their place within the herd. Giraffes are often plagued by biting insects, but their long tails are perfectly adapted to swatting away flies. These natural tools provide a simple yet effective defense. During Africa's dry season, the savanna can be harsh, with little water and fewer leaves. But giraffes have adapted, feeding on the most drought-resistant vegetation and making do with what the land offers. Giraffes have a distinct walking pattern known as pacing. Their long legs move in unison, creating a smooth, flowing gait that helps them cover large distances efficiently. Despite the towering height of trees like the acacia, giraffes are undeterred. With their towering necks and specialized tongues, they feed from the highest branches where few others can reach. Throughout history, giraffes have captivated human imagination. From ancient African tribes to modern-day art, the giraffe symbolizes grace, beauty, and resilience. From birth, giraffe calves grow rapidly. Within a year, they can be nearly half the height of an adult. It's a fast-paced world, and they must grow quickly to survive. While giraffes are often seen alone or in small groups, they have complex social relationships. Within herds, giraffes form loose bonds and networks of communication that help them stay safe and informed. Sadly, giraffes are facing mounting threats from poaching, habitat loss, and human encroachment. Over the years, giraffe populations have declined, and they need our protection more than ever. Conservation groups are working tirelessly to monitor giraffe populations, protect their habitats, and raise awareness about the importance of preserving these incredible creatures. National parks across Africa are becoming safe havens for giraffes. These protected areas offer a refuge where they can roam freely, safe from poachers and destruction. Some giraffe species, such as the West African giraffe, are critically endangered. With fewer than 500 left in the wild, every effort counts to ensure they don't fade into extinction. The future of giraffes is uncertain, but with continued conservation efforts and awareness, we can help these magnificent animals thrive for generations to come. With their towering height and extraordinary vision, giraffes can spot predators from over a mile away. Their sharp eyesight is vital for early detection, keeping them one step ahead of danger. Adapted to the scorching African sun, giraffes regulate their body temperature by seeking shade during the hottest parts of the day. Their large ears help to cool their blood, a vital adaptation for surviving in the heat. Across Africa, giraffes have adapted to different environments. From the desert-like terrains of Namibia to the lush savannas of Kenya, they are found in diverse ecosystems across sub-Saharan Africa. Giraffes and elephants often coexist peacefully. Elephants help clear the land by knocking down trees, allowing giraffes to feed on the branches that remain. In return, giraffes help elephants by spotting predators from a distance. Giraffes, though not the fastest creatures, rely on their ability to remain still. By blending into their surroundings and using their height, they can avoid detection by predators lurking nearby. The bond between a mother giraffe and her calf is unbreakable. For the first few months, the mother is fiercely protective, guiding her calf through the dangers of the wild. By feeding on certain tree species, giraffes play an essential role in seed dispersal. As they move from tree to tree, they help spread seeds across the landscape, promoting new growth and maintaining ecological balance. While giraffes are known for their slow, deliberate pace, they can run surprisingly fast. Reaching speeds of up to 35 miles per hour, their long legs are perfect for bursts of speed when necessary. Although giraffes are mostly browsers, their diet isn't restricted to one type of tree. Depending on the season and availability, they adapt their diet, feeding on a variety of shrubs, leaves, and fruits. Males often engage in necking battles, where they swing their necks like sledgehammers to assert dominance. These contests help determine which male gets access to mating opportunities. Giraffes can live up to 25 years in the wild, although they face numerous challenges, including predators, food scarcity, and disease. In protected environments, they can live even longer.